Hi, it's Katie, and I want to thank you for stopping by my channel today. So today the topic is water. Water is such an important topic in terms of our own bodies, definitely our garden, and what is happening with the environment. So I'm going to take you on a fun journey of somewhere I went yesterday that I had not been since I was a little girl. Actually, it was 50 years ago. I hate to admit that, but that's true. So I think you're going to find out something really cool, not only about Florida, but give us a bigger perspective on why water is so important in our lives. So stay tuned to this little bit about the cleanest water in Florida, and then I'll be right back at you. I was 9 years old the first time I came here. Silver Springs felt like magic. Clear blue water, glass bottom boats, fish swimming beneath my feet. Today, 50 years later, I returned, but this time I came with deeper eyes that see the sacredness of water, eyes that remember how much we've lost and how much we can still protect. For over 10,000 years, humans have been drawn to this place. Long before Florida became a state, before steamships or citrus groves, the Timucua people lived along these banks. In the 1800s, travelers made their way up the Ocklawaha River to reach these springs, witnessing the miracle of water that bubbles up from Florida's underground aquifer. By the 1920s, the famous glass-bottom boat was born, and Silver Springs became Florida's very first tourist attraction, a temple to the power of water, wonder, and wilderness. But the story didn't stay golden. Modern development brought pollution. Fertilizer runoff, septic overflow, and rising nitrates clouded these sacred waters with brown algae. And by the 1970s, the crowds had shifted south towards Orlando's theme parks, but something more precious was fading. Not just attention, but stewardship. Thankfully, in 2013, the Florida Park Service stepped in, merging the land into Silver Springs State Park and working to restore this fragile ecosystem. And today, I saw that clarity again in the water, in my reflection, in a quiet afternoon with an old friend, watching sunlight ripple through 99.8% pure spring water. I came back to remember what's worth protecting, to share the story of this sacred place, to remind us all, when we protect the water, we protect the future. So I really hope you enjoyed watching that about Silver Springs. And if you're ever in Florida, or if you live in Florida, I really want you to check it out, especially if you're a lover of paddleboarding and kayaking and being out in nature. I want you to think about the water that you're drinking at home. I've been through a lot of different types of water trying to find the proper water. I've been through the Berkey, I've been through the distillation, and I finally last year invested in a home unit to put underneath my sink. I appreciate if you leave a comment, maybe if you have a favorite type of water filter that you like, or what you're doing to help your family and yourself to drink enough water. And let us know in the comments. I'd like to know any tips that you have, anything maybe that you like to add to your water to make it more refreshing or to make it better. And thanks for supporting the channel. It means a lot to me. This is really a reboot of the channel that I started many years ago. But now that I have the food forest and I've learned a lot, and I have a lot more to contribute and to help others, and it's so meaningful to me to have a community. So thank you, and I'll see you next time.